Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And tonight, we have Prince William not attending the Thanksgiving service for King Constantine of Greece. Exclusives about the new stories that Meghan will share on her mouth breathing podcast. And the Harkle's very real plans of moving to Canada. And fear not, because Megan is more than ready with fresh topics for her upcoming podcast. Meghan Markle will share stories from her own life and do some inner reflecting on her the new Flopcast. I have an idea of how it will go, and I have fresh inside scoops on some topics and guests that she will be covering, including Ellen C's suggestion why I love beige. Beige is the new power color. Beige is not racist. The art of mixing yoga and curtsies, and a great opportunity to merge yoga pants. And among the guests, she'll have Carolina Herrera for the episode called How to Make a Designer's Life Miserable. Now, this one hasn't been confirmed yet until Megan sends proof of ironing every single piece of wardrobe that she's got. So that's going to take a while. And in the drawer of things that never happened, we found this claim by so called royal biographer Ingrid Seward. Meghan Markle would often ring the Queen up from US as pair enjoyed special bond. Give me a break. It's like they are trying to milk claims from nowhere. And of course, the Queen is not around to defend herself or deny these claims. You remember that the only time they were together and that one engagement, they couldn't have much time to bond. I just have a question about this. Why did Megan's hair look like she was fresh out of a spinning class? So that's why those recollections that she wants to share on her podcast will be better off if she does them herself with no guests. Zero odds of being called a diva, that's for sure. So today was the Thanksgiving service for King Constantine of Greece. Queen Camilla was the one to lead the British royal family because the king was not going to be present. And the Prince of Wales had been due to give a reading but pulled out for personal reasons. Now, watch this clip of the royal family attending and tell me if you notice something in particular. Yes, Prince Andrew is prominently in front and leading the pack. And those are not my words, but the words of every headline out there. And if you spotted Sarah Ferguson right next to him, then your eyes work better than mine. So, well, I don't think that is much of a big deal. But there's something called optics. And well, let's say that Andrews is not the best choice for leading the royal pack. Now, I have been I have seen like 100 tweets claiming that Prince William pulling out at the last minute from King Constantine's Thanksgiving service is because Andrew was going to attend. But I think that's a wrong assessment by many reasons. First of all, William must have known that Andrew was going to attend since a long time ago, so he would not have been scheduled for a reading at that service. He simply would not have gone. And my main point is that this claim makes Andrew too important in the grand scheme of things. Yes, he won the nickname Randy Andy with hard work, but I'm pretty sure William has a ton of greater worries beyond being this petty about his uncle. So, no, I don't think this was the reason behind William's absence. Now, to my friends in Canada, I don't want you to worry, but this is a real thing. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could move to this country if Duke is kicked out of US. And from what we have seen in the past days, Harry being kicked out of the land of the free and home of the brave is a possibility. But the main reason is that if Meghan wants any shot at being remotely proficient, let alone successful as a producer, she has to find the cheapest way to produce whatever she's got in mind. And since Canada makes it easier to go and film there, it would not surprise me that they make a temporal move. Could be to Toronto, so Megan can finally have her shot there. How long will that shot take? Nobody knows. And tragic news for the royal family, and maybe the reason William didn't attend today's service. Tom Kingston, the husband of Lady Gabriella Windsor, the daughter of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, has died suddenly at the age of 45. The king and the queen have been informed of Thomas' death and joined Prince and Princess Michael of Kent and all those who knew him in grieving a much loved member of the family. In particular, their majesties send their most heartfelt thoughts and prayers to Gabriella and to all the Kingston family. Kingston was found deceased at an address in Gloucestershire on Sunday evening. Emergency services were called to the scene shortly after 6 p.m. An inquest will be held to establish the cause of death, where there are no suspicions, circumstances, and no other parties involved. It is not believed to be the reason why the Prince of Wales pulled out of a memorial service today for his godfather, King Constantine II. I understand that he was pretty close to William and Catherine, so that could explain William's absence today. But maybe you've got better insights about this. And some hot tea from Barjack. Netflix viewers brand Mea Culpa one of the worst movies ever made. It was written, directed, and produced by Tyler Perry. It has Kelly Rowland in it. Kelly hasn't had good press either. She recently walked off Today's Show over the dressing rooms, taking offense to their simplicity. She became offended, hurling racial accusations at staff, suggesting her accommodation was about race. Absurdity. Many stars defended Today's Show on social media, saying the rooms are a little drab, but do the job for everyone, and they have TV and a mini fridge. Hoda empathetic. Some are defending Kelly Rowland, saying that she would never act like that, and I'm certainly not aware of her diva status or lack thereof. When I say that these are the typical traces of being marked. And I also mentioned this on my Scene Surgeon channel, but it was worth mentioning here again. Tyler Perry was going to invest $800 million in a studio expansion, but stopped everything because he was impressed by Sora, which is the latest text-to-video tool from artificial intelligence juggernaut OpenAI. Basically, Perry thinks that if artificial intelligence video becomes good enough, then there will be no need for costly studios or even filming or location. I don't think that's going to work well for him in the long run, but we will see. But Rogues, I would like to know what do you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And remember, much love and bliss.